Hello and welcome to PCR London Valves 2023. I'm Chris Cook, an interventional cardiologist from here in the UK, and I'm delighted to be joined by course director Didier Tchétché.
Hey Chris.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
So look, we're here to talk about, three highlights from the mitral learning this year at PCR London Valves. Not an easy task to pick three.
Yeah, it's really difficult because it's been a successful meeting and the attendance in all the sessions speaks for it. So if I had to select three highlights, I would say that the first one is a kind of emotional. It was the 20th anniversary of the first TEER. So there have been close to 500,000 patients treated worldwide, so that's huge. And the celebration was really emotional. We could see the legacy of all the stakeholders, the ones who were at the very beginning of the story, and that was a very important highlight to me. And that was highlighted by one of the live cases, a mitral TEER, that was quite challenging. And at the end of the day, the outcome, the contemporary outcome, was really impressive. And so the journey has been quite long, but today we have a very nice solution for our patients. So that was my first highlight, the 20th anniversary of mitral TEER.
It's a great highlight as well. And what's so important is you've got not just interventional cardiologists here, you've got surgeons here, and we're both working towards the same goal, which is treatment of that patient.
And that's the heart team. And within that heart team, there is the imaging specialist. So I would say, if I have to select the second highlight, let's say imaging. Imaging, we try to bring imaging at the core of the course this year. So you've noticed that the attendance from the imaging specialist was very big. And so all the imaging track, the integration of imaging within the live cases, focusing on the mitral was superb. And so that's something that really I'm going to take back home. And I will try to improve that, making sure that my imaging specialists are happy, and then I learn more about imaging. So the third highlight maybe is going to be about the data, because we have had a refresh about the contemporary data concerning mitral TEER, with the EXPAND G4 registry, for instance, the Class 2D registry and the randomized trial that confirmed that in contemporary practice with this TEER solution, mitral TEER solution, we can achieve a very important, strong reduction in mitral regurgitation with more than 90%, 95% of the patients having known to trace less than mild regurgitation, and that's really impressive. And so that confirms that we have something that is really valuable for the patient, and we are elaborating a little bit more on the clinical outcomes, the sustainability of the result, and these type of data were really reassuring.
Thank you so much, Didier. So, you've told us about the journey that TEER's been on. You've told us how important imaging is and how the images are a key part of any mitral team. And lastly, we come back to the data, which demonstrates that progress has all been worth it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So that's just some of the highlights from PCR London Valves 2023. We look forward to seeing you next year.